Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. The name's Defender, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy II. Previously, we tried to find the last of the Dragoons. Spoiler alert, they're dead. We spoke to the last Wyvern, who, spoiler alert, died. Then we finally decided we got sick of sitting around, so we took back the town of Fynn by defying all the odds. But if we want to really make a strike at the Empire, we need the mystical Ultima Tome, which is what we're working towards now. But yeah, that will be located in the town of Mysidia, so of course we gotta find that.
Get like a dragon egg or something, though? I don't remember.
Yes, but that was a wyvern egg, which we dropped off at the life spring in the Diced Cavern.
Okay, so something might come out of that. We'll see.
Yeah, something. This is Final Fantasy II, though, and of course, nothing good can ever happen to our heroes. At least, nothing good without some corresponding cost. But yeah, how's everybody doing on this Sunday morning? Also, happy St. Patrick's Day.
Today is St. Patrick's Day. I am wearing green, but mostly that's just kind of an accident.
The best kind of accident. Let's see. That's the Mysidian Tower. That's close. Okay, I think I know where we need to go.
I love the design of the bomb. He looks so goofy.
He's just a little guy.
Me, I'm gonna get you.
Some good thunder magic ought to disarm all these explosives for us.
Violently.
No, they're a little tougher than that. That's right, we have so much HP, we don't particularly care. I do believe I am heading... Actually, you know what? I think Mysidia is actually located in that place where, we wandered in accidentally and all got turned to stone and died horrendously, so...
Ah, yeah.
Good times. But, we're ready for him this time. Alright, so fire's definitely the element the Black Flans don't like. Oh, good. Marlboros.
Oh boy,
Right.
we love bad breath. It's our favorite.
Hmm.
A friend was going through a dungeon yesterday with a bunch of marbles in it, and the tank did not know about the marbles and their tendency toward every status effect. And so when the enemy did this big cone attack, that they just stood in it, and they got hit by every status effect in the game. And my friend was the healer, and going, no, why would you do this? Because now they have to fix the problem.
Clearly, they did not play Final Fantasy II.
Clearly.
I mean, yes, Marlboros are in more than just Final Fantasy II and 14, but this was the first game.
Well, they've been nasty, nasty boys ever since.
Let's see. This is somewhere we need to be later. It's the Cave of Mysidia. We need the actual town of Mysidia. I think actually it's on the outside of this mountain range. That's alright, we have that location marked on our map for later. That's more like it. It definitely always feels good to refight enemies that gave you a lot of trouble beforehand and show them up, so to speak.
That's nice.
Because it's all about that personal growth. Speaking of personal growth, great. That's a Freudian slip I didn't need.
Well, now.
Personal growth. Do you read a lot of self-help books?
Oh, no, not at all.
Okay, alright.
They assume
Because you're already perfect,
neurotypical.
you don't need any help.
No, they assume you're neurotypical, and so they give you dog shit advice.
Oh, okay.
If everybody gets charmed, does, like... Do you lose?
No. At least I hope not. Maybe we'll find out. We'll do it for science. Not intentionally, though.
The answer seems to be no, you don't lose.
Oh, good. Alright. Finally. Not bad enough that they inflict charm, but they also have to, you know, heal themselves on hit.
No, slowly winning.
Okay. Great. Okay, 2 people immediately snapped out of it. Alright, that was tough, but we got a lot of experience out of it. Well, so to speak.
Yeah, long fight. The longer the fight, the more you learn. And the more you suffer.
Yes. Let's... There's Mysidia. The Kingdom of Mages.
Oh yeah, if anybody's gonna know how to cast Ultima, it would be these nerds.
Welcome to the magic shop, where there are 5 places to purchase magic. So yeah, if there's basically any spell that you've missed, you'll pretty much find it here. Ah. Good old Holy. It is, however, very expensive, but that makes sense. What's everyone's spirit level? Like, who's the best white mage that we got? Like it's Maria. All right. I mean, I do have the cash. I guess I could just give it to everyone in the main party. Let's see what other equipment we can purchase first. Life, sap, warp, teleport. Fear, Asana, Isana, silence. Yeah, look, pretty much Holy's gonna be the only thing worthwhile, but let's see what else we can purchase.
Holy, also known as the best healer AoE in FF14.
Makes sense.
And white mages are the only ones who get it, because we're special.
Let's see, over here at the weapon shop. Got the power staff. We also got a flame lance. How does that compare to... Well, that's quite a bit better. Get one of those, and we'll get an ogre killer. An axe that is effective against giant enemies. Yeah, that's a nice power boost. Definitely what we like to see. Okay. Fortunately, it does not look like they sell any better swords here. Oh well. We're pretty good on items, but it's worth double checking. Now, of course, we have to do a little bit of spell reorganization. Let me try that again. Reorganization. It's really early in the morning. Well, I say that. It's like 10 a.m. here.
Time is an illusion.
There we go. Okay. Now, as Hilda had told us, we actually need both the white mask and the black mask to be able to get where we need to go. We only have the white mask currently, but we do have Mid-City on our map, which is important. So, we gotta find this black mask. And I believe the people in town will tell us if we talk to them, but we've actually been to the location we need to go in order to find the black mask. We just didn't, obviously do what we needed to do at the time because we weren't strong enough. But we are going to make our way all the way south to that tropical island that we stopped at previously. So, anybody know any good sea shanties?
I know the RuneScape one.
And how does that one go?
And it just goes on forever in such a
Okay.
manner. And so, they shall not. There are no lyrics, but
Fair enough. Although I will say, thinking about sea shanties made me remember that campaign at Betrayal Legacy that we did, I guess, what was it, 2 years ago at this point? I don't quite remember. I do remember, however, I really enjoyed that. Let's see, we are here. Not hurting too badly, but we can pretty much purchase cottages with, with impunity, so might as well use it. Go ahead and save. Alright, here we are at the tropical island. Hopefully we don't catch yellow fever.
oh no, goop. New goop.
Lots of goop. Found some eye drops. Yeah, I don't remember this particular place being too bad. A little windy, but that's nothing that we can't deal with. Got a high potion.
Lot of red so far. A little bit of yellow,
Indeed.
but mostly red.
Thankfully, we are all magically adept. Another high potion. So, Flag, you got anything planned for later today? I know you said you didn't realize today was St. Patrick's Day, but did you have anything else planned in store?
Twilight Imperium 4, the board game.
Ah, so you're gonna be busy for the rest of the day.
Yup. And another day.
Well, I hope it is a good time regardless. It's basically an inside joke among us and our board gaming friends that whenever we're trying to think of something to do, someone always suggests, how about a nice game of Twilight Imperium 4? because the joke is it takes a really, really
Yep,
long time to
we
play.
do the same thing. This is a 10+ hour board game.
I know you kind of described the rules in a basic sense to me at some point, but how does the game play again?
So it's a Space Empires game. People will think this means, oh yeah, Space Risk. Wrong. If you play Space Risk, you will lose. This is a game about diplomacy. You own... There are hexes on a grid that represent the planets and stuff. You can move your ships around to take them. But ultimately, there are objectives that you must accomplish, and having more planets is usually helpful in this, but is not a direct way to score points. So you gotta be careful, because there is simply not enough room for everybody in the galaxy to have all the stuff they want, so you gotta play give and take with your neighbors. There are different ways to do that. You can use, hey, I'll give you resources if you give me this thing temporarily. Or you can build a big fleet and beat them to death with it, There are options. But generally, combat is expensive. And expensive for both the attacker and attackee. So, get into combat unless you think you're going to get points out of it, because otherwise you have thrown resources down the rat hole. Which is why the people who play Space Risk lose, because they don't have resources, and the people who don't play Space Risk go, you have made yourself weak by attacking. Unfortunate, I own all your stuff now.
Oh look, it's the consequences of my own actions.
Mm-hmm. Because you cannot win, or you can't score objectives if you don't own your home system. So if somebody wants to mess with you, they can just go park a fleet on your home system and go, no, you don't get to play the game now. But there are a lot of moving parts. There's planetary exploration, there's artifact shards you can find that get you artifacts, which is really powerful stuff. There's a technology tree, not really a tree, but it's there's technologies you can research to do more stuff, there's laws you get to vote on. If somebody gets to the center of the board, there's that's the capital, then you can start voting on stuff with the Galactic Council or whatever. And it's there's a lot of moving parts in this game, and every faction has its own sort of special thing it's good at and can break the rules about. So the game balance is largely up to the players. I like to say it's not a fair game, but it is a very, it's a very good game, and it's balanced by players doing, deciding who to be mean to, basically.
Right.
It's very good.
So I guess it would have more in common with something like a Civilization than Risk,
yes.
like you said.
Absolutely. It's a narrative. Well, it's not really a narrative game, but it's it's Space Empires. That's what it is. We love Space Empires. I don't know what faction I should play, because there are some factions that are the bad guy TM. You can play as the nanobot swarm, basically, and you don't do diplomacy or technology the same way the other factions do. Instead, you eat people's ships and steal their tech by eating their ships.
As one does.
So nobody wants you as a neighbor because you are incentivized to eat their ships. But part of me is well, I get to just be the bad guy. look at all the factions now. I gotta figure out what I want to play. Start thinking. Start theorizing.
Because you're gonna be them for like the next 12 total hours of gameplay, or however long it takes for a round, quote unquote, to end.
A long while. Fandom Wiki, my beloved.
Not a fan.
Fandom's wiki is full of ads. Frequently, it's bad. It's a bad wiki hosting, and I try not to interact with fandom wikis where possible. Once the fandom gets big enough, it inevitably moves away from fandom because they suck. The only reason they're prevalent is because they are incredibly easy to create. Not to use, but to create. Oh, I could be the space demons that eat people as well. Those are fun. They can do normal diplomacy, but the thing is, they can capture ships when they destroy them instead of destroying them, and then like use those to upgrade their ships.
Okay.
Or discount things. So they eat your ships. Nom 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 nom, tasty. Oh. The Black Mask is at the bottom of the cave.
Yep. Also got some weapons, but I think in terms of like raw damage, they are a little weaker. Yep.
No, wait, I'm thinking of something else. I thought the demon weapons were like, wow, these look like really good stats, but the stats are simply lying to you, and you will basically never hit your target.
No,
There is a game that does that.
I know that in
I might be thinking of Fire Emblem.
I think that's what I think you're correct, because in Fire Emblem, I know the devil weapons genuinely do have good stats, but there's a chance that you might hit yourself.
I might be
which is
the Fire Emblem. Yeah.
Very funny, but also very tragic.
Yup.
But yeah, this path only brought us to a shop and basically a confirmation that, hey, the thing we're looking for is actually here, which is good, but we need to get back to the main path. This place sure has a lot of treasure. I found a Scourge Tome. Deals poison damage when used in battle. Menuing. Everyone's favorite part of RPGs. Well, I think we'll just let the rest of this play out. Good opportunity for a nice swig of water. Woohoo! Ah, refreshing. Oh hey, and we won, look at that. Normally these types of fights would prove to be just kind of annoying, but hey, that's just more opportunities to cast spells and get that sweet, sweet experience. Found some garlic. And despite finding that, we haven't really fought that many, like, I think truly undead enemies in this place, which is a nice change of pace, because I definitely know last stream we were fighting the undead like we were vampire hunters or something. I found a death idol? Talisman that has the same strikes. Oh, it's just fear. Okay.
Scary.
It's like they called it, you know, a death talisman, so it made me think it would do something different, but eh. I love getting hit and taking 0 damage. Oh boy, monsters in a box. Oh, well, If I said I was getting sick of fighting the undead, well, here they all are.
They're just like, we heard you were talking shit.
No, not that. I want
They're
to
gonna
hit
get you.
everyone with the... There we go. And then we just burn them all to a crisp. We got a phoenix down. Alright, that'll come in handy. Yeah, it's weird. It's the enemies in the overworld that we were fighting were much more obnoxious than anything in this part of the tropical cave. Not sure why. I'm not complaining. It's just a little strange. Admittedly, it does feel like we are a bit overpowered, but I feel like that's just kind of an inevitability with the Final Fantasy II, and because of how its systems work, it feels like you're either way underprepared and like you just can't do anything, or you kill everything effortlessly. There's like no clean middle ground.
Gotta get that balance figured out. It's tricky.
Although I definitely could see this place as being very punishing to people who have stubbornly stuck to like a physical only build for their characters. Because with the amount of like pudding enemies we've been facing, you know, they'd still probably be on the first floor if they didn't have the right magic spells. All right, what's in the boxes? We got some sleep grass, monsters. Got a Gaia drum. A drum that resonates with the earth, summoning an earthquake. Might come in handy. And another sleep grass. Hello, Pro and Pro Gaming. We're glad to have you here. Hope your Sunday's going well. You have joined us on a quest to find the Black Mask in the tropical islands, which, you know, looked a lot more picturesque in the brochures. Hope your Sunday's going well as your St. Patrick's Day. Let's see, my Sunday's been very chill today, been taking it easy after a busy day at a convention yesterday. That's right, I remember you mentioning, is this something that... Let me try that again. Was the, tournament that you were referring to on Friday the same thing as this convention, or were they two separate things? And how did that tournament go, by the way? There we go. That should do the trick. Let's see, you know what? It is something that I probably should have done a little bit sooner, but for a little bit. Why don't we switch back to original style for the music?
Ooh, that's good.
Let's see, the tournament was part of it. Alas, I actually didn't get to play in it. When I went to sign up for it yesterday afternoon, it had already hit the player cap. Demand was higher than I or the staff expected. Well, it is always good to see a higher turnout than you're expecting. Found another death idol. Ironically, a card game tournament I did get to sign up for ended up getting canceled because I was the only one who signed up for it. What card game was it for, if I may ask? Ah, hello. You look like you're protecting something important.
Big Angie.
We got a boss! Some big horns. Should be fine, I think. Everybody gets a buff. Everybody buff. Let's see, Disney Lorcana. And to be fair, it was less lack of interest and more the Lorcana players were still in the middle of another draft tournament that started late and ran long, so they didn't really have a chance to sign up for it. Well, that's always a little disappointing. I've heard good enough things about Lorcana, but of course any, paper card game involves a lot of money. So it's always been really hard to justify trying to get into it. I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh, back in the day. But again, that also got really expensive and really complicated. It's like, these days, every single card is like a friggin' novel. You have to have a microscope to read all the text on it. It's so small because they have to cram it all in the little card space that they've got. Yeah, being in Magic the Gathering, Lorcana, Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon, etc. It's just how it goes. Yeah, I think we can just auto-battle our way through the rest of this. Not bad. And we've obtained the black mask. Alright, but with both the white and black masks, we can unlock the seal. Or get to where we need to go to unlock Ultima. Let's see. It can be expensive for sure. Honestly, that was why I was bummed the Lorcana tourney I signed up for didn't happen, because it was going to be a booster draft. Oh, the booster drafts are always interesting. Or rather, sealed is the term I was looking for. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna make our way back to the city of Mysidia. We're gonna rest up, and then we're gonna finally put those masks to use. Ah, I see, more Helldivers fighting for democracy, even in this world. Unfortunately, they are dead. But that is okay, democracy still rolls on. I will freely admit, I have been seriously considering purchasing a PlayStation 5 just to play Helldivers 2.
It's so good.
Because I have also been considering potentially upgrading my PC, because it is currently, I think it'll actually turn 7 years old this year, which, in technology terms is a really long time.
Dinosaur.
Yeah. But it's been kind of hard to justify it since, that's a serious money investment, and Well, it still does everything that I need it to do. It's like, do I really want to plunk down, you know, at least... If I'm going to upgrade my computer, I want it to be something that's going to last for a while. So I want to make sure it's reasonably future-proof. Not, I don't need top state-of-the-art anything, but I would like it to be decently powerful. But it's just upgrading my computer just so that I can play like a handful of games I can't really on my current thing, just... I can't really justify that. It's kind of why I was considering potentially going the route of the PlayStation 5, since there are actually some games I would like to play on PS5, but just I haven't really pulled the trigger. I'll freely admit, it's been a long time since there's been a game to come out that I've been like, I really gotta have it. I don't know. No, we probably talked about this at some point before, but the AAA industry is just not really producing any game that I particularly care about these days. So it's just been kind of hard to motivate myself to stay up to date on all the newest tech, because just don't got the games. They just don't. Takes at least a couple of years to get a library that's worth something.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so this is something that we could have done earlier, but I needed to rest up, so might as well do it here. Put the white mask here. Now we need to make our way back to the Cave of Mysidia. Yeah, if the games aren't there for you, no sense spending the cash.
Yup.
Plus, this just gives me more of an opportunity to chew through my backlog, as impenetrable as it seems these days. I will admit, that is part of the reason, I probably mentioned this before as well, why, like, streaming as well as other more dedicated projects on YouTube have kind of slowed down, is just, I've just been playing a lot more things on my time just for myself, which has been really nice. Because, you know, I don't want everything that I do to just be thought of as, you know, a potential catalyst for, oh, this is something that I could do as a project later. Sometimes I just want to just play the game because that's what I want to do, and just enjoy it. And it's not to say that I'm not enjoying myself now, but obviously, you know, there are simply too much to do, and not enough time to do it if I don't properly pace myself.
Oh, if that isn't a whole mood.
Cause that's how you get burnout, and burnout sucks.
It sure do.
Yeah, you need private gaming time, and not every game has to be a project or content. Indeed.
Streamer brain is, it's real.
Yes. streamer brain is very real, says Pug. So I think we're all in agreement there. I'm definitely glad that I took the stance early that pretty much everything I was gonna do on the internet was just, you know, for my own enjoyment primarily. Because we've definitely seen, especially now, a lot of the big YouTube personalities and everywhere else are, you know, they're experiencing burnout, and it's basically causing them to, well, quit. Even though they've only been, like, some of them have only been producing content, well, big content. I kind of dread using that word because it makes it feel like everything has to be, you know, manufactured and packaged, or somehow it's not valuable, which is just not correct.
We're just here having fun.
But of course, there'll always be those people who'll be like, but you could also be making money off of it, but money
No.
poisons everything.
And also, no, it's not. It's not enough to be worth it.
No. Because, yeah, it's like either you get lucky and you please the algorithm gods in their fickle nature, or you don't and you just starve.
And you just
There
starve.
is no in between.
And 95+%, actually, I would say 99% of the time, you just starve. So,
It is simply not financially viable. I mean, it's like, if you can make it work, you know, more power to you. I'm not going to tell you what you can and can't do, but it's like trying to be, you know, a professional athlete. You know, lots of people want to aspire to that, and there's nothing wrong with that in principle, but you do have to balance that with some cold, hard reality in that only a very, very, very select few people actually get to reach that peak. Let's see. So the Cave of Mysidia is another big place. So we're just going to go ahead and use a cottage, because we're right here. A lot of different paths around here. Oh boy, more Marlboros! Everyone's favorite?
we love Marlboros.
Oh hey, found some brains. Speaking of streamer brain. Found a gold hairpin. Drops my offense, but it boosts lots of other things. Already have one. You also already have one. I'll hold on to it. I think most of these doors are just, yeah, dead ends. In Black Garb. That enhances agility and guards against physical status ailments such as stone. That's probably best for Maria. Alright, Cure level 8. That's what we'd like to see. Huh. Hello. The doppelganger is motionless. Purity of Furion's heart is stifling the defiled heart of the creature. Oh. The mask and the creature vanish. Excellent. And yes, you will only be able to do that if you put the white mask on the statue in Mysidia. So, make sure you don't get your order of operations confused. I got a power staff. Well, I think we actually already have a couple of those. That's okay, more the merrier. Here we go. Hello, Mr. Eggplant. We're glad to have you here. Hope your Sunday's going well. I hope your St. Patrick's Day is also going well. If you celebrate it. Try to see if you can. Let's see. I think... somewhere around here, there's a secret passage. Aha! They're flame lance, but we've already picked one up, which is alright with me. Okay. Let's see. Pretty sure that's where we need to head. Like I've said before, not a huge fan of how Final Fantasy II does its dungeons. They're just a little too meandering, I think. Oh, there's a dead end. Excellent. Speaking of meandering, uh-oh.
It adds content. It adds length. This is not necessarily a good thing.
Alright, let me out of here, please. Oh, none of this now. Think that should be good enough? I'm really hoping so. It is not. Okay, good to know. Thankfully, that's what golden needles are for. Alright. Glad to see those enemies are just as obnoxious as the last time we fought them. So, question for the people in chat. Have you played Final Fantasy II before? Because I know this is easily one of the least popular Final Fantasies, like, especially in terms of the pixel games, 1 through 6. But it's like in the general collective fan base, this definitely seems like one that not a lot of people talk about or like. And I kind of understand why. Pug says they have not played it. The healing going. Ah, here we go. Gotta keep that healing up, because that's how we get the higher level cure spells. I've not played any of the Final Fantasy games, but I know Colton has. I think he has the original on the NES. Oh, that's cool! 'Cause, yeah, I would say, at least for me, I'm definitely a recent player of the series. It was actually only via the Pixel Remaster collection that I really sat down and played these games for the first time. I did play 6 a long time ago when it first came to the Wii's Virtual Console. May it rest in peace. And I did play a little bit of Original 7, I think via the PlayStation Store on PS3, but I never got very far in it. I was probably distracted with something else. But yeah, we can have this be a learning experience for everyone. Oh boy, monsters!
Yay!
They put a bomb in a chest. Seems a little dangerous, but
Classic prank.
it's just a prank, bro. Those third-degree burns and shrapnel damage, peak comedy. Alright, what else is in the box? An ogre killer. I mean, we already purchased one, but now we have 2. Aha! Found an ice bow. Yeah, we're just gonna do this as a little time-saving measure. I think it's pretty clear that we can handle ourselves in this place. I mean, it is still more proficiency, and that's always good, so... get the Marlboro out first. Because nobody likes you and your bad breath.
No, indeed.
Flying rays. Alright. I mean, it looked like they're floating, but... Is floating technically flying? I'm not sure.
I think it depends on your definition. Really, I think it's just how are you defining these words.
Okay.
And
Hmm.
so I guess the answer is it depends.
Yeah. Because, like, you can float on water, but
Because
then,
there's floating, there's flying, there's hovering.
there's gliding.
But balloons float through the air.
They do. And it would be not incorrect to say that they fly. It's like that's what a hot air balloon does. So then...
I think the key thing with flight is the ability to go up in the air under your own power.
Okay, because like a latex balloon, if you just let it go and it has helium, that would not be flight, would it? Because it's not powering itself, it's just allowing the air currents to push it around.
Yeah. I don't think it counts as flight. I don't know. It's tricky. Because one could say that then is a blimp flying. It's going up via much the same methods.
True, but blimps also have rudders and other things that allow them to direct themselves. So, yes, they're not propelling themselves forward through something like a propeller, but they are able to direct themselves. They have some degree, they have more control than just like a plain old balloon.
I wonder if we define a flight as controlled motion through the air. No, because then something launched... Well, I don't know. If you launch something out of a catapult, it's flying for a while.
It is. Yeah, because it's... When it gets airborne, it's not able to adjust itself by its own, but a mechanical force is used to launch it in such a way that it flies through the air.
I think velocity plays a part into it, too.
I think so.
Because if I toss a ball into the air and catch it, the ball is not flying. But the only real difference between that and flinging something through the sky is the amount of force and the distance traveled involved.
I get... Then I guess you also have the issue of the same problem that, like, Buzz Lightyear had, is falling, technically flying. If you drop something from a high place, is it flying through the air?
If you go skydiving, are you flying or falling? Or both? Or a secret third thing?
Maybe this is like a square rectangle kind of situation.
Oh, this is definitely the sandwich debate.
Yes.
But it's interesting.
Well, I guess you'll have something to think about in between turns of Twilight Imperium 4.
Oh, well, there will be plenty to think about regardless. I'm still trying to figure out what faction to play.
You know what? I bet no one was anticipating a discussion on the nuances of aerodynamics on today's stream. But hey, that's just how things work out sometimes, and it's truly
just,
wonderful.
It just be like that.
We don't happen to have any aeronautical space engineers in chat, do we? That could enlighten us on what the definition of flight is. Oh, I don't like this. Yeah, we're gonna get out of here real quick.
That's a spicy fight.
Alright, what's behind door number 2? Treasure! Got a phoenix down. A bell of silence. Alright. Thankfully, it just seems like these enemies hit really hard, and that's all they do. Oh boy, more monsters! It's just ghosts. Alright. I mean, you've seen what we've done to the rest of your undead brethren. No reason to expect anything different. You're all gonna be burnt to cinders. And maybe get some garlic. Got a drain tome. We've seen one of those before. Yeah, it just absorbs HP when used in battle. Eh. Gotta go fast. Gotta be a secret entrance here. Aha! Found a mini tome. I mean, it is what it is. Here we got... Okay, one of these has to be a monster in a box. High potion. High potion. Ether.
Well, it wasn't in a box. What is
It was
the next
not.
one in a box?
Once we get out of this fight, we will find out. Yeah, okay. No, potion. Alright. I'm not complaining. All the treasure here? Mostly. Friendly reminder to hydrate yourself if you need to.
Water.
That's what I just did. You know what? No. Like 1 to 2? Yeah, I'll take that. 4 or more? I don't think so. Look, I said it before and I said it again. 1 to 2 is fine. 4 or more, no.
You just want to
give you a big ol' kiss with their nasty, nasty mouths.
Yes. I will say, I do like all the various configurations that they have enemies pop up. Some of them do require a pretty good strategy to make sure you're choosing your targets carefully and all that. And also not holding auto battle on like an idiot. That's an important skill too.
What if I just wanna auto battle all the time? Get swole.
I mean, you
be easy.
you can, but might not end well.
You're gonna have a bad time.
Got a Drain Tome, an Osmos Tome, and a Crystal Rod. A rod that could break the seal on the Mysidian Tower. Well, that
Ooh,
sounds
that
convenient.
Sounds important.
Yes. We're gonna teleport our way out of here. Before we head off to the tower, we're gonna make sure to go patch ourselves up. Thankfully, the tower is not too far from here. I better pick up some more cottages, because we did spend a couple. What? Oh, this can't be good.
Where?
I hope no
All
one
in
gets
ocean.
seasick. Uh-oh. So, welcome to the inside of the Leviathan.
Fun.
And also, it's damaging floors of stomach acid, and also monsters, which I presume are the things that the Leviathan ate. And now we gotta help it digest. Oh. Oh, you're called boltfish. Okay. That makes more sense.
See, if you'd simply turned off encounters, the Leviathan cannot eat you, because it's an encounter, right? That's how that works.
No, that is not how that works. Unfortunately.
What? No.
Also,
That'd be funny,
Leviathan
though.
is, like, never an encounter. It's a spectacle. Because it's Leviathan.
Leviathan's a raid boss. In FF14, at least. The wet noodle.
Is that what he's affectionately known as?
Long boy, wet noodle, water snack,
Ah.
big serpent. Of the sea variety.
Got a twist headband. Ooh. Guards against mental status ailments such as sleep.
See, if you're tired, it's just in your mind. You just gotta push through it.
I mean, that does work to a point.
Sleep is a choice.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Alright, try going without sleep. We'll see how that works out for you.
I haven't slept in 3 years.
That is a bold-faced lie, sir.
But can you prove that I'm lying?
Yes, because if you did sleep for 3 years, you would be dead. Or if you didn't sleep for 3 years, you would be dead.
Oh no, I'm built different.
Oh, is that how that works? Oh, I don't like that we just opened like an orifice as a door.
Yeah. A dorifice, if you will.
Inside Leviathan's stomach. Yep. Don't ask me how like all these tables and barrels and things haven't been dissolved. But let's not worry about that. Let's just try and get out of here as quickly as possible.
They're also built different.
Strength. Who are you?
I'm you.
That's what I want to know. Name is Ricard. Oh, you are a dragoon. Huh. Yeah, everyone you've ever known and loved is dead. I'm really sorry to have to be the person to tell you that, but, that it's true. Alright, he clearly wants proof, so here, have a crystal rod. Oh, sure. The Dragoon Ricard joined the party.
Nice. But we're
Alright, so
this dragoon.
Yeah, we found the last of the Dragoons. I'm sure he'll be a great asset.
Probably.
So, let's see.
Dragoons are powerful, right? That's why I wanted to get their help in the first place.
Yep, they are powerful. Let's see. Swords and lances are where they excel. They're also decent with shields. And that's what you got. I don't think we have anything more powerful to give you at the moment. That shield's just worse. Giant, that's worse. Helms. A little less attack, but everything else of yours goes up. So you know what? We'll take it. Knight's armor. Oh yeah, that's just strictly better, so that's what you get. I mean, that's what you can do, but I'm gonna see if I can't find a way out. Anyone who has a crystal rod. Oh, okay. 10 years? Impressive. You were right, Flag. These people are built different.
So true. Oh. I might be running a dungeon in FF14 in the background, and the tank might have just died.
Oh. The most important question. Was it their fault?
I have no idea. I am a funny dancer doing my funny dance.
Alright.
I'm running in circles so I don't explode.
But yeah, this is Ricard, a dragoon. He's pretty powerful. He's also very clearly a white guy, because he cannot jump. It's literally the defining characteristic of your class, dude. But no, there is no jumping in Final Fantasy II. Every dragoon player sheds a single tear.
How do you floor tank if you can't get animation locked and then jump to your death? It don't work.
Let's see, what magic tome? Anything that would be worth it? Not really. So I think we just won't bother. Oh, we found a Gaia blade. A blade with the power of the earth that is effective against grounded enemies. And it's just better. Alright, cool. Hold on, I want to see that Gaia sword swinging animation again if we can get lucky. It looks like he's swinging a ruler.
Oh, wow, yeah.
That,
Wacky.
Huh. Alright. Oh boy, monsters! Oh, it's just some red souls. Okay, we can just attack those. I mean, to be fair, as kids, I definitely pretended that my ruler was a sword, so... Oh, we got a diamond shield. It just resists lightning. Poison. You know what? Here, take it. Oh, you're a ugly looking thing, aren't you? course, we get into a fight right as we're about to talk to it.
As is tradition.
Yep, that's alright, we'll just heal up and then we'll actually fight this thing. Yeah, it really does look like a ruler. Yeah, I don't know why they styled it like that, but eh. You know, they didn't ask me to design this game. Back in the late 80s when I didn't even exist. Alright.
Big oversight on their part.
A roundworm. Alright, just like with most boss fights, let's get our buffs in place. And then we'll go to town. You just hit. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Alright, that definitely hurt a bit. Effect. Alright, it's whacking time. Oh, well, that wasn't too tough.
Got him.
Alright, everybody onto that boat. Also, I sure hope we brought, like, everyone else along with us, or we just abandoned them all to die in Leviathan. Oh, well, I guess that's their problem now.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
That's
well,
nice.
that was a interesting encounter. Let's go ahead
The
and...
boat was ruined.
Yeah, let's go heal ourselves and have a shower. Alright. So the Mysidian Tower is gonna be big. It's, it will easily be the longest and most grueling dungeon we have experienced yet. So, strap in, folks. Alright. Thanks to the crystal rod, we can now go in. Oh boy, a werewolf! Werewolf, there wolf!
Their tower.
Got an ether. a staff. Ah, hello, secret passage.
Yay!
Obtained a white robe. A white robe that enhances spirit and guards against elemental attacks and status ailments. Huh.
Ooh, handy.
In this chest, just another plain old staff. An imp. What chicanery will you pull? Well, you're dead, so I guess we'll find out when we encounter another one.
Unless it dies. Imps are not known for their resilience, you know?
This is true. Got a flame bow and a flame lance. Oh, good, you cast Confuse. Don't like that. Thankfully, you didn't hit anyone.
That's what the imps do.
Again, like you said, not very sturdy. Got a flame shield. It's alright, I guess. Oh good, there's somehow lava in this tower? No, don't question it.
It's spicy.
Here we got a flame sword. Ooh, a sword wreathed in flame. That'll probably come in handy. Enemies are dropping a lot of gil, which is nice. We'll be able to purchase so many elixirs for end game. We've like gotten all the spells and everything that we need. Got a flame helm. And a flame armor. Armor wreathed in flame. They're giving us a lot of flame stuff. I wonder if that's indicating anything.
I think it's indicating that the tower is spicy.
Oh, hello. That's a big boy. It's a fire Gygus. Before we do that, let's get our handy dandy buffs in place. But yeah, as you might imagine, based on its name, the Fire Gygus absorbs anything fire-related, but is weak to ice. Unfortunately, Ricard, not being magically adept, is going to have a problem. But who cares? It's dead. Alright, welcome to the ice portion of the tower now. Now it's not spicy, it's frosty.
Does the armor wreathed in flame warm you and thus protect you from ice? Or does the magical fire protect you from its like? That's the question. You can never tell.
That is the
with
question.
FF.
No. Yuck.
Goofy boys. They look like little chili peppers, I think.
They do. Also, we now have jagged ice to replace the lava that we were being subjected to. No, not like last time. We need to get rid of you like as quickly as possible. So crank everything up to 11. Alright, that definitely went better than the last time we had that encounter. Got an ice lance. Oh no! Okay.
That's bad.
Fortunately, Isuna is still not good enough for stone. Okay, we still have some gold needles. Again, that's what happens when I let auto attack take over. There we go. That'll solve the problem. Got some ice gloves. Ice encrusted gloves resistant to fire. Okay, so it's the inverse. So ice equipment protects against fire. Fire equipment protects against ice.
Okay.
Got some ice armor. Oh, this is an interesting looking group. Take the imps out first, if we can. Yeah, I think we can. Oh boy, well, that's a lot of jagged ice. Wow, okay. Alright, so, yeah, there's a nice little shortcut here so we can avoid more jagged ice. And an ice brand. Let's... The ice brand is quite good, but we will be going up against an enemy who, as you might have noticed the gimmick of this place, will be ice-based.
I should get a Frosty.
Frosties are good. Got a particular flavor in mind?
No. Maybe if it's just vanilla. Just plain old vanilla.
Vanilla's always good. There were... Alright, looks like that should be fine. Alright, here goes.
Uh-oh.
Behold, the Ice Gygus!
Big freezy boy.
Once again, establish buffs. Alright, we win. Very good. Here we are in the 6th floor. lore seems a little too straightforward. But sometimes it just be like that. Oh, there is treasure. Got an elixir. Gotta check all the doors, because there might be loot behind them. See what we got. We got a wizard staff. A staff imbues with poison casts Scourge when used in battle. We'll hold on to that. A Marlboro Terra. Ooh. How are you gonna make my life sad?
Hitting you with hammers. Nobody will suspect it.
Nobody expects the Hammer Inquisition.
No, indeed.
Oh, we just had someone break 2,000 hit points. Excellent.
Yay.
Got a spider silk. Alright, 2 basilisks. I'm willing to take them on. Those stats going. Got some Hermes shoes. And a unicorn horn. Shoes that increase the number of attacks has the same effect as haste. Alright. Could always use a little more speed. Don't like this configuration. If it sucks, hit the bricks!
Simply do not be there.
Alright. So who's ready for number 3? This is the Thunder Gygus. So, if we're doing the whole elemental thing, what do you think this guy is weak to? Because the fire one was weak to ice, and the ice one was weak to fire.
What was his name again?
This is the Thunder Gygus.
Oh, it's weak to, Earth. Probably. Lightning and
Alright,
Earth
well,
tend to be opposites.
I think we have a Gaia drum. That might be worth trying. Let's establish our buffs first, though. A drum that resonates with the earth, summoning an earthquake. Huh. Ow! Clearly did not like that. No, actually, this thing is weak to poison.
Okay.
If we have
Sure.
some... Yeah, I don't get it either. Thankfully, we do have an acid vial on hand, so we'll use that. And we do have someone who knows Scourge, so we'll try that as well. And then we'll just start swinging. That's okay, yeah. Ugh. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, that's good. Thanks to the power of poison, we have won the day. Because, yeah, I think the Thunder Gygus is one of the very few enemies that is actually weak to poison. Oh, yeah, we also picked up that staff that allows us to use Scourge as well. Oh, well. Didn't even need it. Alright, that was interesting.
Amusing diversion.
Oh, this looks like a fun floor. It's literally just pick the right door, idiot.
Simply pick the right door. That sucks.
You've been paralyzed and poisoned. Good. time to skedaddle.
Just leave the Dragoon behind, it's fine.
Yeah, that's alright. Those effects wear off after battle, so it's all good in the neighborhood. Uh-oh, monsters! Obtained a flare tome.
Ooh, flare is good.
Deals combustion damage when used in battle. So yeah, flare is essentially a typeless magic damage, so there's nothing in the game that is strong to it, but also nothing that is weak to it, so you could sling it around with impunity. Oh, hey. We needed to go. Excellent. Very good. Carry on. Obtained an hourglass. An hourglass that stops alterations in the flow of time. Has the same effect as stop. Alright. Got a cross. Removes curses, alright. Always good to have something like that on hand. Never know when you're gonna get cursed. It's a monster in a box. But it's not just any ordinary monster in a box. It's a white dragon. Thankfully, though, it is
Scary.
weak to fire, so as long as we burn it to a crisp, should be okay. Although, actually, here we get all of our nice buffs up first, as is tradition. Oh, that wasn't too bad. I found a wind flute. And a black robe in the box. A flute that summons a cyclone. I think that's some good equipment shuffling. Here we are, the 10th floor. It's Minwoo!
Beam. Oh,
Again,
Well.
nothing comes without a cost.
here goes Minwoo.
Obtained the Ultima Tome. Teleporter. See what the other little crystals have to say. My strength went up.
Ooh.
My spirit went up. My agility went up.
It's free stats.
My intellect went up. Whoa! Yeah, that's some pretty considerable upgrades right there. Feels good. Well, we should report back to Fynn with the good news. Well, some good, some bad. What the? What? Huh? Why are you here? Is this forest supposed to be full of goblins and stuff? What's going on here? What? Is that a cyclone?
Well, that's not good.
What is happening? Hold on, we gotta patch ourselves up and figure out. Whoa, hold on, slow down there, kid. What do you mean everyone's dead? Oh. Hello again. Oh, Leela, I'm glad you got out. Why is there a cyclone? Please explain that to me first. Controlling it himself? How? Well, I mean, I guess when you're the ultimate evil, you get to do whatever you want. Summon wyverns by reflecting the light off the pendant of the castle's mirror. Oh yeah, we got one of those. Unless we sprout wings and learn to fly.
We know a guy with an airship.
before we do anything else, and we are hitting the 3-hour mark, and we are entering, like, the last part of the game, so provided no disasters, the next session will be the last. Yes, I do. Feeling around the wall near the bed? Alright. Secret passage! With some treasure. Obtain black garb, thief's gloves, an elixir, a silver curious, a blood sword, gold hairpin, a gold curious, and a ruby curious. Take a look at this. Blood sword. A sword that steals HP from its opponents, so it drains, but it's statistically quite weak. But I mean, I guess that makes sense, you know. If you're getting HP on every hit back, you don't also want it to be super good, so. Fine. Ruby curious. That's alright. Yes. Honestly, I'm pretty satisfied with my equipment. But yeah, if you're playing along at home, definitely get the blood sword. We will need it for something later. Well, I guess need is not the correct word, but it will help a lot. There's one other thing that we should do before we end for today. The sacred mirror. Not a ripple of imperfection mars the surface of this mirror. But thankfully, we still have that pendant.
Again.
The image of a young wyvern shimmers in the mirror. The last wyvern egg is finally hatched, and the wyvern is speeding towards Fynn. The last wyvern and the last dragoon. How poetic. So, when we're ready, we can just simply go to the cyclone and the wyvern will take us. But like I said, that is rapidly approaching the end of the game. It's also been 3 hours and I am hungry. So, I think we're gonna call it quits for today. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Thank you again for joining me, Flag.
My pleasure.
Would you mind telling the nice folks at home what it is that you do?
I stream sometimes. I'm on a hiatus at the moment, but I play a variety of things, mostly Final Fantasy XIV. I hang out. We have fun. That's what we do.
Yeah, it's a grand old time. But yeah, that's gonna be it. If you'd like to stay up to date on the things that I do, please consider following. But for now, this is the Defender signing out. See you later!
Bye.